Okay. First off, Meaghan, thank you. Appreciate your time. Talk about your connection to the Philadelphia area.
Yeah, so I am the one of the teaching pros at Philadelphia Cricket Club. It's my second season there, and Philly now feels like home. And now being in Atlantic City for the ShopRite LPGA Classic, just feels like I'm here and home. And I have a lot of support coming this week. I gave out over 120 tickets, so a lot of members from Cricket Club are coming down, and a lot of people from Hidden Creek in New Jersey, where I used to teach, they'll be here too. So it's going to be a really fun week.
So, why have you stayed? And what's the scene like for you locally?
Locally it's I mean, I've been practicing at the club and people are stopping me and going, "Let's go. Like, can't wait to see you next week." So it's been awesome. Not everybody's here yet, that would be here to support me, but I still have a lot of friends on tour. I mean, yeah, just was on the putting green with Stacey Lewis, and I've connections still with her. I'm driving her cart for the Solheim Cup this year. She's captain of the US team. So I still have a lot of friends out here. It's great to see everybody, and I'm just really excited to be back.
So you've got 3 career wins on tour, right? Is that the correct
Two,
number?
two.
Two,
Yep.
two. Okay. But so the story goes 10 years ago, you decided to walk away. Now,
Mhm.
you had this quote, I still love being inside the ropes. I just didn't want to hit the shots anymore. What did you mean by that?
You know, I didn't want to play for my job anymore. I didn't want all the pressure to be on a 7 iron into a green to make my paycheck for the week. It just wasn't fun anymore. I have so much fun playing golf now. I can't even describe it. I go out and play with members. I go out and play with friends. I just really enjoy it. And when it stopped becoming fun for me, that's when I said that was it. I just was ready to hang it up, and I knew it was the right decision because I was not emotional about it. I just knew that it was the chapter in my life was done, and that was it. I was going on to the next thing.
Well, you kind of answered it, but what's it like being involved in golf, but not really playing competitively all the time?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I have a passion for teaching I never thought I'd have. You play in proams and you help some of the amateurs playing, and it's generally, here, you're open or your grips off, but I get to help people on a daily basis and I change their games. It's unbelievable. And I'm so grateful I get to do what I do. And I still get to compete, which is something I really enjoy doing. I get out there and I still know I can hit the shots, and sometimes it just doesn't happen that way anymore. But it's just still a lot of fun for me, and I love being inside the ropes again and getting the competitive juices flowing and representing the cricket club, and that's really the whole thing and why I'm doing it is. I just want my students to see how much I love to play golf. They're all like, "You just go out and have fun this week. That's what you tell us to do." So that's what I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to have fun this week.
So you qualified for the Women's PGA Championship, that's right?
Last year.
Okay. Will you be playing this year?
No, unfortunately, I missed by a shot, which is okay. I wasn't meant to be for me this year. It's at Baltusrol, which is a great golf course, and but unfortunately, I came a little bit short. Which I always say, there's a reason for everything. I was clearly very disappointed, but there's going to be an opportunity for me again. This season to qualify for next year. So I'm looking forward to watching the event, of course, and seeing how it goes and seeing all the LPGA teaching professionals play, and representing the LPGA teachers.
Well, we do know you're going to play this weekend at Seaview in the ShopRite LPGA Classic. Are you nervous? I mean, it doesn't sound like you are.
Yeah, I mean, I'm nervous. I mean, that's normal. If I didn't care, I think that would be a different story, and I probably wouldn't be nervous. But I'm nervous. Obviously, I don't tee it up all the time. I don't play competitively all the time. I mean, I played with some people last week and who I haven't played golf with before at the club who are very good players, and I was nervous on the first tee. And that's good because I need to recreate that sometimes, and I don't get the opportunity to do that. A lot of the members have been like, "Let's go out and play a match," and we have a great playing club at cricket. I'm very fortunate. I mean, you know, sometimes I'm the high score in the group. I mean, at 72. So, we have a lot of great players, and I get challenged there. And, trying to recreate the pressure is obviously something I don't get to do often. But, I'm really excited to compete. And yeah, I'm going to be nervous. I mean, I would imagine Friday morning on the first tee or on the 10th tee, whichever tee I tee off, I'll be a little nervous. And it's more just the expectations for me. I just want to play well. And I want to enjoy myself. And I think I put too much pressure on myself, which is also why I stopped playing. And last year I just went out and embraced it and tried to enjoy every second that I was out there because I'm 41 years old right now. I mean, I played with a girl who's 26 today. She was, you know, she's 20 yards by me and she's 15 years younger than me. And it's I don't know how many more tournaments I'm going to be able to play in. So I just want to go out and have fun and enjoy the walk around the golf course. I love it here. I have a lot of people coming out and nobody wants to watch me walk around and be miserable out there. So I'm going to try to have a smile on my face no matter if I play well or play bad.
So you've got a huge crew coming. How much family is part of that crew?
Yeah, my mom's here this week. She flew up from Florida on Monday and she's here. My best friend Justin's caddying for me, who he's super calm and has just great energy, and I consider him part of my family. I've known him a long time. He's been on my bag any tournament that I play in. Unfortunately, last year he was playing in his own event, so he couldn't caddy. But my cousins are coming from New York. I have a handful of family coming. But I consider the cricket club my family now, and the 120 tickets I gave out, they're all part of the team. They're all part of my support group. They're the ones I see on a daily basis, and they hug me when things are going well, and they hug me when things are going poorly. And they're here to support me, and they're all going to be wearing hats with my logo on the front of it and the cricket club logo on the side. So they're all jazzed up about it, and it'll be really fun to see everybody.
Can you talk, more about your mom and what she's gone through and how that's changed your perspective, not only on golf, but life really?
Yeah. My mom was diagnosed with breast cancer a couple years ago, and she just finished chemo and radiation last, what was it, April? Actually, sorry, last February, and had surgery and everything. Um, it was one of the hardest things I've ever had to go through. To hear that your mom's got cancer, and not the unknown was always really tough. And I'm a doer and I like to get things done. And sometimes the process didn't go as fast as I would like it. And I learned a lot about patience, and had to be super patient with her because she was not feeling great. And I pushed her to do things and drink water when she didn't want to. And I learned a lot about patience and perseverance too. She worked really hard to get here last year when I played, and to KPMG last year. And um, it means a lot to have her here and to be healthy. I mean, she looks phenomenal. And anybody that saw her last year and saw her this year, they keep saying to me how great your mom looks and how healthy she looks. I will tell you, I probably have a lot more gray hair after watching her go through that. She stressed me out big time, but just really happy to see her healthy and 100%. And we got the scans and everything was clear, and she's full cancer free, which we are so grateful for.
I'm really happy to hear that. So you're going to have fun this weekend. You're going to have a whole crew there. Where do you think this goes from here? Are you just taking it step by step and trying to sort of live in the moment?
Yeah, like I said, I'm just going to enjoy this week. I had a couple people last week during lessons go, well, what if you win? I said, yeah, I have a Tuesday 8 a.m. lesson that I'm going to be there for, and I'm teaching till 6. So I will have 5 days of lessons booked next week fully. And whatever happens is gravy. I mean, if I have a great week, it would be nice to have a Michael Block performance. That would be amazing. But again, I'm just going to try to enjoy myself as much as possible. Like I said, I don't know how many more opportunities I'm going to get to play, and I love playing and I love competing, and I love the LPGA. I mean, I know we joked last year that I've done every job in the golf industry, I think, except be a superintendent. So I've been on all sides of it. But where it goes from here, I mean, I will be back at the Philadelphia Cricket Club on Tuesday morning at 8 a.m. Getting a golf cart under the number 72. The guys outside were joking about it last week. For the last couple weeks, I wouldn't drive a cart that had a number over 72. So they pull up a card, it said 80. I said, no way, bad number, bad number. Let's go like 64.
That's phenomenal. I'm glad you brought up Michael Block. I wanted to ask you about that before we go. Just an insane moment. It felt like the whole golf world and beyond was brought together by one person on the course. What did you take from that? And watching it, what did you think?
I thought it was incredible. I mean, it was so much fun. And I think it just, I think there's a view on teachers that we don't play that well, as well as a PGA Tour player and LPGA Tour player, but we can still play. I mean, just we do a different part of the business and we help people get better, but the teachers can still get it around and compete. So it was really fun to see that. And I was really proud of him and how he did that. It was the pressure he had, and then to play with Rory and make a hole in one. I mean, it was just epic. I have never seen anything like it. And he played great yesterday in the 36 hole qualifier. He missed by 2, but shot 5 under. So, I hope he keeps the momentum up the rest of the season and what he plays in. It's really cool to see.
Well, Meaghan, thank you so much for the time. We appreciate you sharing your story, and good luck. Have fun. I don't need to tell you that. You're going to have fun
Yeah.
anyway.
Thank you so much.
All right. Take care.